What else is here? Mine. Seriously, I can join in?
What else would they think of? If they can't agree, they want to cut the line.
This one. Nice work, Harold. Love letter.
Love letter penned on a napkin. Look.
Oh, my dearest love. Oh, lone ray of sunshine. No, this is too long. Fabienne sent this. Laura.
Oh, my amour, my sunbeam flittering across the firmament of my life. Trickly refuse.
That is not what we needed.
Someone left their loot behind. Looks a little like dandelions.
This was scratched. Someone beat him with it once.
Empty, heart-shaped box. Cecilia must have left it behind.
It looks like it held a flask of perfume. A gift from the Cintrian, I imagine.
Ah, that's
Still
gonna be
hangs in the
easy.
air. Let's follow it.
Yeah,
Empty, heart-shaped
she put it
box.
on.
Cecilia must have left it behind.
It looks like it held a flask of perfume. A gift from the Cintrian, I imagine.
Scent still hangs in the air. Let's follow it.
Really lucky for us that he decided to give her perfume.
Exceptional, true. Why would I ever love to meet him? It's a shame he didn't come alone.
Need I remind you that neither did you?
But why do they always walk in such a weird line? It's like they're going to the left, to the right. No one walks like that. I don't get that.
Aren't they even? Because the right cuff seems somewhat higher.
Oh, they're probably retreating.
Relax. Master Bouveau is a
Bodyguard. We're not gonna get past him.
Sorry, only artists in the Mandragora allowed.
Well, I'm artist.
Come,
Did you see my
we must
paintings?
consider what to do.
I threw those balls
Recognize that
beautifully.
voice anywhere.
You must be mistaking me for someone else.
I served 15 years in the palace. Your Grace, I did not mistake you for anyone.
Shh. Not so loud. We are here incognito, on state business.
Yes, Your Grace. How may I serve?
Don't tell anyone you've seen us. Let's just start with that warning.
I hope we can count on your discretion.
Of course. I shall be silent as the grave.
Seen Cecilia Bellant?
Looking for Cecilia Bellant. Seen her?
She's in her dressing room, where she went with a nobleman. They clearly were drawn to each other.
Yeah, I
What'd the man
wonder
look
what they're
like?
doing there.
Tall, broad-shouldered, a black beard peeping out from under his mask, and he spoke with a foreign accent, a drawl of sorts.
That must be him. We must get to the dressing room, quickly.
Yes, Your Grace. I'll take you.
No, stay here. Anyone tries to flee, you stop them.
Understood.
Quickly, upstairs.
They really don't care. They're gonna disturb them.
That must be
No!
Cecilia.
No pulse. We're too late.
I didn't expect that.
He slit her throat. The brute.
Didn't go out the door. Guard would have noticed. Might still be somewhere here.
You must find him before he harms another. I shall alert Oriana. At once. She should bring her soiree to a close.
Shouldn't split up.
Geralt, I will be fine. Go after that rogue. I shall fetch help.
Oh, now it's gonna be a murder case. Use your witch's senses. Yeah, we're gonna start with the body. And she was so in love.
Killed her, then went out on the balcony.
Yeah, that's clear. That's it.
Bloody handprint. It's his.
Might as well just loot all the stuff in here. Well, I actually need these things, so sorry. I don't think there's anything else here. But I don't really get what he wants with her. Why did he kill her?
Made a platform. Clever. Must be pretty strong, too.
Yeah. It's definitely not human.
Must have climbed this ladder.
Oh, hello, Geralt. The ladder. He might be at the party again.
Could still be here. Need to stay alert.
What's this? Claw marks?
Smashed mirror. Someone crashed into it hard, then sank to the floor.
What the hell is going on? Whoa. Hello. Salmon, Geralt!
This is bent, smeared with blood. Someone try to grab it. Blood on the window frame. Someone climb out? Fall out?
I think fall out. It does look like a struggle.
Looks valuable, but it's not what he came for.
No, he didn't come for this. I think he just barged in through the room and then maybe someone was inside and he quickly went out.
Empty inkwell. Knocked over, turned toward the room. Bloodstains. Links at a snapped chain. Jewel must have been on it.
What?
Precious stone. Bloody fingerprint on it. Thief came for this. Must have. Tiny chain links next to it. From a snapped necklace. Seems there was a struggle.
But why was she killed
Jewelry
then?
box. Lock's busted. Picked open, probably.
I think I've seen everything here, right? Oh, there's something here.
Canvas is cut. Somebody took a knife to the painting, looks like.
Oh, here we go. No. Hunting knife.
Richly ornamented. Used during the fight, probably.
Does look like it, yeah. That slash in
Jewel was
the
in
painting.
the box, it seems. Cintrian tried to steal it, but someone got in his way. They fought, struggled, that's clear. Ended with one of them flying out the window. Fall had to have killed them. Jewel's
So do
still
we also
here,
look
though.
for that?
So our Cintrian must have been the flyer.
So, this is the tracker. A witcher, yes?
Indeed, this is him. We found the body together. Then he set off in pursuit of the killer.
And ended up here, but I've only found evidence of a fight. Seems the Cintrians killed his last. Finally failed this time. Shame it happened too late for Cecilia.
Poor girl. Always told her she chose her males badly. But I would never have suspected she could arrive with a murderer. I'll alert the staff. Have them see to her body at once. Meanwhile, we should sit. I will tell you everything, in full detail.
Okay. That seems fair.
I caught him red-handed, attempting to burgle, rifling through my possessions.
What did you do? Summon the guards?
There was no time. I feared he'd escape, refused to give him the chance. He stood with his back to me, so I attacked. He struck his head on a picture frame as we struggled. He was bleeding, dazed, and then he drew a knife. Everything happened very quickly then. I knocked the weapon out of his hand and pushed him hard. He...
Fell out of the window.
Just so.
Imprudence attacking him.
None too wise picking a fight with an armed robber.
Why? Because I'm a woman, in a frock rather than plate. I can take care of myself, I assure you. A hairpin might look like mere ornament, but plunged into an eye, it can be as effective as a blade.
Yeah, she knows how to battle. Thief, think I know what he was after.
Claim the man was trying to rob you when you walked into the room?
Yes, he stood over my dressing table, pouring through my jewelry.
Mm-hmm. After this is my guess. Picked it up while searching.
Why, that's the heart of Toussaint. Oriana, how did you ever come to have it?
I bought it, many years ago, from a young woman.
What makes this jewel so important?
Jewel seems important. Why?
The heart is an heirloom. It belonged to my family for years. Then it disappeared. I didn't think we would ever recover it.
Seems someone is very determined to find it. The thief left his tool bag behind. Found this drawing inside it. Look.
The heart of Toussaint. Representation's pretty faithful. Cintrian must have been on a job. Got very clear instructions what to look for.
So it is not him we seek, but his employer. Is this the only evidence we found?
Also happened on the weapon he attacked Oriana with. Hunting knife. Used to skin game. Got an emblem on its hilt.
This crest is used by the Lords of Duntine. The present master of the castle is a passionate hunter. Our next lead, perhaps.
Duntine, what's that?
Duntine. Remember the place. Abandoned ruin just a few years ago.
More recently, the family's last heir, Roderick, returned to his ancestral seat and restored the castle.
Know any more about this Roderick?
His grandfather was an advisor to Queen Ademarta. The family received those lands as a grant for his service. Roderick is quite the recluse. He avoids society, preferring the company of a small team of knights, though the latter term is imprecise, as they seem more akin to vandals with crests on their shields.
Yeah, we need to investigate, see what's there.
Oriana, everything we discussed here, hope you'll keep it to yourself. Counting on it, in fact. Word gets out he, failed in his attempt to steal the jewel. His employer could run. We need to proceed cautiously.
Discretion is in the interest of us all. I'll not ask what this is about, just as I expect not to be troubled about it again. By anyone.
Forgive me, Madam Oriana, but might I have a word?
You must excuse me a moment.
What do you think about Oriana?
Oriana, any thoughts?
Few make me feel awkward, but in her presence, I sense anxiety, discomfort.
Something familiar about the drawing.
The drawing. It's on the same type of paper the victims' names were written on. Drawn with the same ink, too. Seems the work of our blackmailers.
Who were not only behind the beast's murders, but also stole the Son Real and sought to steal the heart of Toussaint.
Look, the wine, the jewel, both tied to you intrinsically. Coincidence? Not something I'm willing to believe. Worried about one thing. That somewhere at the end of this scheme, plan might call for an attempt on your life.
It could be something else altogether. My sister, Siana, might be among the schemers. She left court when we were children. My parents banished her from the duchy. I've not seen her since.
Some revenge going on then, if this is the case. Why was she banished?
What did your sister do to get banished?
Siana was cursed.
Parents run afoul of some mage?
No. She was born at an inopportune moment. They said she was touched by the curse of the Black Sun. Geralt, is it true? Can an individual be evil because they were born during the wrong lunar phase?
Could be the case. Could also be because they were treated like lepers from birth. Isolated, prodded, ostracized. Couldn't have had it easy, Siana.
She was angry at the whole world. She felt inferior, felt pain, though she masked this with confidence, arrogance even. She could also be cruel at times. I recall one such situation. She persuaded Cedric the Coolbird that she could see the future in her dreams. We were children, and Cedric's brother was smitten with me. It was an innocent childhood crush. Siana knew of it. She told Cedric of a dream she had had, that he would die at the hands of his own brother. Cedric stole his father's sword and killed his brother. She destroyed 2 lives with a prank. Cedric mourns to this day. In the end, they forced her to leave the palace. A decade passed. More. I've missed her terribly since.
Yeah, you think she's involved? Well, at the moment it does look like it, if her family heirloom is already a target.
Think your sister might be involved? Why?
You see, I recall her always being rather possessive, throwing jealous fits if I had something she didn't.
Here that's normal for sisters. Rivalry.
True. I suppose I gave as good as I got. There are times I miss that very much. The wine, its theft was the first clue. That's very much like her. She always did enjoy stealing my toys, but I grew
And now
almost
she's
certain
doing it
when I saw
again.
the heart of Toussaint. Siana received it from father as a gift. At a time when my parents thought of her as but an ill-behaved little girl, someone wanted some of my wine. The same someone ordered our family jewels stolen, or recovered. It's my sister. It must be.
A fallen princess satisfying whims, going after lost luxuries? Could be right.
Your mission has gained new import. You must go to Dun Tyne, and if Siana is there, you must find her.
Yeah, this time she doesn't want to
No
come
matter what
along.
she did, she is not to be harmed in any way, shape, or form. You must make sure of that.
Yeah, we're not gonna do that. your dolly bally sleep has flown. Don't dare